Hello everybody, Caden here today with another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs, and we're back on the world. And for me, it's been about 2.5 weeks since I last played Minecraft Dinosaurs. So yeah, I haven't been here in a while, a very long while. So I'll just address something. No videos went up last week. Reason, I had a couple large tests last week, and then I was on a school retreat for a couple of days. So no matter what, I would have been unable to upload pretty much all of last week. So that's why there were no episodes. I did spend a bit of time off camera before we started. I actually got a lot of bread now. Got 67 bread left, which is awesome. But also, you'll see we got 31 wood in here because we have 512 logs in there. We got tons and tons of supplies because I did a bit of cobble mining. We're now up to 6k cobblestone. We got a bit of stuff here. We got a bit of stuff there. Yada, yada, yada. Life is good. Life is good. Anyway, so today, before, you guys probably noticed, I have a book and quill. Also, okay, so I got a new pair of headphones last week. For those who, back when I did face cam, I don't know how many of you guys remember when I did face cam in videos. It was like a few months ago, but yeah, it would have been early in the summer. I use Apple headphones, I guess, or the little Apple earbuds, and those were nice. They worked pretty well. But I got new headphones now that are much, much better. And it's kind of weird because they're good enough to the point where I can actually hear myself talk now. So I'm going to have to work around with my microphone thing a bit, fix that up. Also, if you're wondering what this is, that was a tree farm. Anyway, before we start heading off and I show you what this thing is, this is the to-do board. You guys remember this? I kind of started setting this up a bit. And then after setting it up, I realized it's incredibly impractical because this has finite amounts of space. To get more space on it, you need to keep expanding it out in different directions, which is ridiculous. It's kind of impractical to look at. It's impractical to add things to. The only thing it's good at is showing me what I finished. So what have I decided to do instead? I made a book and quill and wrote everything down in here. And we actually have more. We don't have a third page yet, but we have 2 full pages of stuff. Oops, not okay. There is one thing, though, you guys might notice about this. And you might be like, Caden, why aren't there any dinosaur stuff on here? Why don't you have, this exhibit, this exhibit, this exhibit? Because that's not the stuff this whole setup was for. This setup, the whole to-do list and everything like that. That setup is actually specifically made for things not relating to dinosaurs. Mainly because this is what I'm going to call the end world. I don't know if it's the end world, quote unquote, last park we'll ever make. I doubt that. But this is the park I'm going to be doing for years to come. So, yeah, don't expect this one to anytime soon. But that was the other thing I realized. If I want to get a series to go that long, and if I want to make the best builds that I possibly can, I gotta do stuff that isn't just the fossils and archaeology mod. I gotta do things that are maybe not the most interesting, but are necessary for me to keep a series going. So I guess this might become a bit less of just Minecraft Dinosaurs. It's still going to have a heavy Minecraft Dinosaurs focus, but we'll also now have a focus on things people do in basic vanilla survival, as well as just cool redstone things or things I start to learn about in Minecraft and how to do. Because why not? Why not use this series as a way to learn how Minecraft works? At any rate, though, where's the pickaxe? There it is. Okay. There is something you guys did actually warn me about, though, and after doing research for myself, after the 1.12 update, there is a warning from the devs that updates may be game-breaking. So, yeah. Once we get to 1.10, which I have no idea when that's happening, it'll happen eventually. But when that happens, guys, I am going to do everything in my power not to have to lose this world. I will figure out a way. I have an apocalyptic type idea for what to do. So, worst case scenario, this world is gone. We just can't use it for the new world. I am going to get the seed, reload it in vanilla, and kind of just try and just recreate it somehow. Rebuild all the builds in creative mode, get back all the items we have, and just basically recreate the world and go in 1.10 when we need to. Or the other thing is, I will get it to the point where if I see a lot of things becoming game breaking, so it's not like each update causes you to need a new world. If something like that starts happening, I'll review updates, but we're not going to put them on the world until they've stopped doing game breaking updates, and we can just do one big game breaking thing, have that be the end of it, and then go from there. Anyway, though, I guess other things. So if you guys follow Fossils and Archaeology on Twitter, they have been showing a ton of brand new models for creatures that are going to get added. Last time I did a video, it was Megaloceros, some small gliding lizard. I cannot ever remember the name of it. And Diplodocus and Basilosaurus. Recently, they have also shown off Lambeosaurus, or Lambosaurus, I don't know. I think it's Lambeosaurus, and Dimorphodon, which is awesome. I mean, Lambeosaurus I've never been that big of a fan of, but Dimorphodon is one of my favorite pterosaurs, so I'm pretty happy we're getting Dimorphodon into the game. It's gonna be pretty cool to see that when that happens. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much all the announcements I have to make. Oh, well, actually, I do have one more. Terraria. So, you guys will have seen a week ago I uploaded 2 episodes of Terraria, and they have done atrociously view-wise. Like Dinos and Wildlife Park, they both got around. I think they're both sitting at around 400 views, 300 or 400 views right now. The first episode of Terraria is at 112, and the second episode's at 80. So, view-wise, I would end the series at this point. But I'm not going to. And you might be like, well, why aren't you going to end it? No one wants to watch it. Because I want to play Terraria, because it was actually a lot of fun, and I have decided I'm not playing a secondary game or world or character, because I know it works differently, but I'm I really enjoyed this game, and I've been dying to get back to record another episode, because it was so much fun to play. So yeah, I hope you guys are willing to go watch this series. I think it's going to be really fun. And yeah, other than that, what are we going to get done today? So this is the other reason I wrote this down, because I was like, well, this is all the stuff I want to do. Let's see if we can start knocking some of this stuff out, because believe it or not, guys, the park does not look good right now. We have another portal here. We have a terrible house. We have a little bridge. We have cows in a pen. We have our enchanting area in there. We have Elasmotherium and Triceratops. Both exhibits are terrible looking. I fully admit that they are atrocious. I'm going to work to get them looking better. The only thing I'd say that actually looks minorly okay, and we can probably keep for a good while, is the laboratory. But I mean, yeah, the only thing I need to do with the lab is finish it. Other than that, though, we have a lot of rebuilding and other stuff we need to do. But I think before then, I want to work on resource collection. Because resource collection, XP farms, farming farms, that's the stuff we're going to need before we can really start getting places. Because if we can't get resources, we can't get moving forward with the park. So, I mean, a couple of things we could... Actually, so let's see. What have I got listed here? Mob farm, spider grinder, because we found the spider spawner down in the ravine in the whatchamacallit, the abandoned mine shaft. The new cow cooker, the lab, the mine, the house, a storage room, aka warehouse, because I need to move all the stuff out of there. I need a smelting area, an alchemy room, an enchanting room, an archaeology room, entrance to the park, a dock, tree farm. The auto wheat farm and potato and carrot farm will only be coming once we get to the 1.10 update. Sugarcane farm, cactus farm, AFK fish farm, blaze farm, squid farm, iron farm, villager stuff, trading, tire slimes, melons, chickens, yada yada yada. So a lot of automated farms. That's basically the gist. What the gist of things is going to be pretty soon. Because honestly, I need to start automating stuff. It will speed the series up quite significantly once we can start getting food automated, once we can start getting resources automated, especially iron. Because iron is probably one of the resources I use the most when it comes to certain exhibits, like iron bars and other iron fittings to things. So if we can get iron and then things like bones, string, gunpowder even, just industrialized and producing by the hundreds, we will be in a pretty good position. The reason I want to make a squid farm, though, which some people might be like, why do you want to make a squid farm? I want to make a squid farm because I need black dye for things. So that'd be, especially banners later, I'd love to have black dye for that. Plus, I don't know, it's a bit of extra experience, so why not? I'll probably make a guardian farm once we hit 1.10. But anyway, what do we want to do today? We could start a mob farm, I guess. Smelting area. We could do the new house. We could start working on the house then, I guess. I want to work on the villager area really badly, but I am like ridiculously far away. How many stone bricks do we have? We have. You know what? I'm gonna start making a smelting area. Cause why not? Cause we need actually a lot of. Whoops. We're gonna need a ton of furnaces to start cooking up things for our area. So, you know what? Why not? Let's actually just get all our iron bars. Let's get some of this. Let's get all the stone brick. What else can we get that would probably be useful? We'll take a stack of logs. We'll take some oak planks. Okay, we don't have many oak planks, but we have some. I'll take some storage, some 2x2 storage doors. Why do I have two? Oh, okay, that's the normal storage door. I was like, is that the one that only has 2 slots in it or something? Oh, that reminds me. There's another thing I wanted to make. Storage drawers. The controller slave, drawer controller, the drawer controller. Okay. How do I make a redstone comparator? Okay, that's a bit more expensive. Okay, so we're not going to worry about that for now, but I realized, if I'm correct, that thing basically allows me, so I just throw all my items in there and it will auto-sort it into the correct areas, which would be quite nice because I would rather have that happen than have me go through everything. We'll take some of that, we'll take some of that, we'll take some of this, and we'll take some netherrack for sure. Do we have a flint and steel still? We should still have flint and steel. Yep. Oh, we have 2 slightly damaged anvils. Can we craft those together? Nope. We got more furnaces. We got a minecart. Sure, we'll take the minecart because why not? We have an iron pickaxe. Oh, I want some lava. Oh, this reminds me of that stuff I did a very, very long time ago in an old series I did with a friend. The videos aren't up on the channel anymore, unfortunately, so I can't be like, oh, you guys should go check it out. But I made a fairly cool looking thing back in the day. But let's see. Can we find a good foundry, smelting area, whatever you want to call it, smelting thing? I mean, the smartest area to put it would be right over by the mine, because obviously going into the mine, that's where I'm going to be getting all these ores and stuff. So yeah, let's start getting a place set up over here. I mean, we could literally just set up shop. Wait, let's see. If I'm at this level, are we at the same level as the mine? There are a lot of monsters around here, aren't there? Yep, we're okay. We're at the same level as the mine right over here, so why not? Oh, well, let's actually grab some shovels, or make some shovels real quick, and some axes. Whoops, like that, and like this, and then we'll just take a bit of cobble, get like 3 shovels and a couple of axes. There we go. And that should be pretty darn good. So yeah, dinos. So this episode and the next episode, we'll probably just be working on, I guess, the smeltery clearing area, stuff like that. We're not going to get back into getting new creatures for a few episodes because I want to start working on getting a couple of the other buildings. Maybe we'll try and work on the house next episode. I don't know. Now, I think I'll save that for next week because, no, actually, you know what? We'll see. We will see what happens. I may just, yeah, I might just go and do the house next episode or start working on the house upgrade because, good grief, I am tired of living in the current house. That current house is terrible. It looks bad. It's got nothing in it. We need a cool looking house with an awesome interior that probably won't be functional because it won't need to be due simply to me not really needing a thing like chests and storage and furniture in there. Not furniture, and furnaces. None of that will really need to be in there because I'm going to quite obviously build all that out here in different areas, and yeah. Only thing I guess that will be somewhat problematic with this idea of putting the smeltery somewhere and then a storage area in another place is that I then have to go run back between the two, but whatever. I can do that. I can quite easily do that. Oh man, I haven't built a smeltery in quite a while. My voice did something weird there. Yeah, when was the last time I had to make a smeltery? Well, there was that survival series I did. After that, though, I think the only thing I built a foundry. That's what I'm gonna keep calling the foundry. I haven't built one of those probably since the season 4 Minecraft Dinosaurs world, just because I haven't really needed to. It's something I can kind of just throw in somewhere else. But man, I need one pretty badly for the series for one main reason, and that is we need stone, just raw stone, and I need an industrial cooker pretty much for it. I need a place where I can just throw in like 12 stacks of stone and have them all be cooked up. Because, good grief, I need help. I mean, something I could do. How would one do that? I was gonna say, there's probably a way using redstone and hoppers. You can get it so you just throw all your cobble in one area, and then it just lets it down and delegates it to each of the smelters. I would like to learn how to do that. Probably should actually as well, because that will be very, very helpful in the future. How much dirt do we have? We have 1k dirt, or a little over a k dirt. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But yeah, let's head over here and get some more stuff done. Also, this week's wildlife park episode might be up on a different day because I'm going to try and set the episode up differently, so it may not be recorded when I record the bulk episodes, which is today, which is Saturday, and tomorrow Sunday, because just the way school is and other things are, I literally have no more time during the weekdays to record episodes live, or record episodes the day they go up, just because if I did that, I would probably have a heart attack just from trying to manage things. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know. What have you guys thought about this whole thing I've been doing recently, where I upload video or record them all on a weekend and then upload them throughout the week? I rather like it because, one, it's less stress for me, and two, all the videos end up I upload all the videos around the same exact time, and it's very consistent, which is something I liked way more than the old system of record in the afternoon and then upload, because that was not a consistent system. If a video took a lot longer to record, or I had a lot more preparation work, it could be up from anywhere between 3 o'clock to 7 p.m. or even 9 p.m. in some cases, and that's my time. That's not even East Coast time. So like East Coast, that would be anywhere between 5 in the afternoon to like midnight the video would go up. And I don't really like that because it was very inconsistent when videos would go up, so there was no reliability of when I would upload. I just uploaded. And I prefer being more reliable for upload times, which this has actually been very helpful for, because now videos go up probably around, depending on when I wake up, most days is probably between, if we're going by East Coast time, probably sometime between 7 and 9 in the morning. So yeah, it's gotten a lot better, which is good. It's always good to be consistent when doing videos. This is the shovel. Okay. But yeah, let's just get rid of this dirt here, and we'll start laying down the foundations for the smeltery or foundry or whatever. Foundries have to do with metal, don't they? I don't know if a smelter is even a thing. Then a blacksmith would be someone who just takes that metal from the foundry then and smelts it into some sort of weapon or something. Weapons, tools, armor, that kind of stuff. Okay. Don't know why I'm talking about this, but I am. Because why not? Ba-da-da. Oh. That actually reminds me of something really cool. So, like I said, I was on a bit of a school trip, retreat thing. It was up at some camp, because why not? But anyway, that's not the cool part. The cool part, because I'm not going to say it like that, was that I was allowed to go hiking for a little while, just, you know, through the woods and stuff. And I was walking by this old creek bed, and I found a jawbone of a deer, I believe. I got to keep that, which is really cool. So I've got this deer jawbone now sitting in my fossil collection, which is really, really awesome, I think. I mean, it's not a fossil, obviously, but you know what? I felt it fit with the theme, so why not? But yeah, I don't know. Something I've been considering lately is, do you guys want to see vlog type things on the channel or something? I don't really know what I would do in those kind of videos. Guess I could show off drawings, art, that kind of stuff. Cool odds and ends I've collected over the years. I mean, I don't really have that many. I've got, like, what have I collected that's cool? I've got my fossils. I've got my jawbone. I've got a couple of rocks I like. I've got like got a dollar, I guess technically a silver dollar type thing. Not an actual silver dollar, but like a $1 coin somewhere. So, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know what you guys would want to see me show off, if I did show anything off. Stone brick or volcanic brick? Volcanic brick, because it looks cooler. And will probably fit more with a foundry type build. So let's see. The idea of this build is that it's a rectangular building. And I'm going to kind of model this off of the idea that not the idea, off what the villager ones are. So, well, not completely, but it will somewhat be modeled after that. And we'll just clear out all this grass. And you know what? We'll just throw down some storage units real quick. Throw down a quick storage drawer, sure. Do that and that. There we go. Break that. Let's see. So we've got that, and you know what? We can use regular stone bricks, I guess, as a layout for the yard, I guess is what I'm going to call it. So, quick note, I guess, before we really get into this too much. This isn't going to be a very, this is going to be somewhat aesthetic. It's not going to be 100% like super functional. It's also going to look cool because, well, it's me. And if you've seen me play Minecraft before, you know I am not Captain Function Redstone things, you know. I don't do a ton of technical super stuff. I do a lot of builds, as in things that are meant to just look pretty and make people be like, oh, you know, that's a nice little build they've got going there. That's more my style. But let's get the iron bars out, and I'll put these here because it'll make it look a bit more like an industrial yard, I guess. Yeah, I like that. And then actually we can just go like this, because I'll need to build walls and stuff, but also allow me to fix the yard up a bit more. We got 19. Oh, but I've got like 300 iron, so yeah, this shouldn't be too difficult to fix. Also, I should get my chisel real quick. So I guess this will be a bit of a longer episode. Okay. So it's been like 2 weeks since I've recorded, and in that 2-week time span, I've kind of forgotten how I actually recorded. I was like, I know I do bulk recordings. What do I do after that? I was like, oh, that's why I bulk record Saturday, because on Sunday I have to spend the entire day editing and getting the videos ready to upload. Oh yeah, I also found a mammoth skull. That's cool, isn't it? yeah. Oh boy. Oh yeah. So what was it? Last episode. Last episode, yes. I'm not surprised by this. I understand it did look highly suspect. There were accusations of me cheating in the scarab gem I found last episode. I completely understand those accusations. I did find it legit, and I'm very. I don't know. With mining episodes, they are the worst episodes that I do because they're not very interesting. Nothing much happens worth watching. All I do is mine. So knowing that, I'm typically more like, we can skip a mining episode and just kind of do something interesting. However, always when I go off screen to mine, something interesting happens, or I find something cool like a scarab gem, diamonds, that kind of stuff. And then I'm always like, dang it. Now, when I come back for the next episode, it's going to look like I've cheated these in. So, yeah. It's a mess, and I completely understand. If anyone thought I was cheating, well, it would make sense. I would not believe me either. If, I don't know. Where was I going with that? Somewhere. The moon, maybe. Maybe I'm going to the moon. Who knows? Yeah, we'll build the yard out here. This is, okay. I'm going to waste some iron here, probably, because the idea of the yard that I like is, we got a couple of like metal blocks out here. We got some iron blocks out here. If we had like a mod that added in copper, we got some copper out here. We got steel, we got coal, we got that kind of stuff. Ooh, I can actually make coal blocks, which will look kind of cool. I should make more shovels because this is hurting my brain. But yeah, I should do that kind of stuff. That'd be pretty cool, actually. That's another reason, though, why I wanted to get an iron farm going eventually, because if I don't get an iron farm going, I am going to waste a ton of iron on this that would be way more useful somewhere else. And, yeah. I don't want to waste resources, especially ones I can get an infinite number of, such as gold and iron, since we can make both iron golem and pigman farms. I've made pigman farms before. I know that. I've never made an iron golem farm before, but I know how they're built. We'll just head over to the house now. Sure. You know what? I'll grab some coal and some iron. Make some iron blocks. Make some gold. Not some gold blocks. Some coal blocks. Plus, we'll need coal over there just to store for when we need it. I guess we can also store some coal and iron in the... Now, we won't store iron there, but we can store coal over in the thing because it will be needed there. And we'll take some iron. Iron block. Get 7 of them, and we'll make a couple of coal blocks as well. And we can throw out the the apple. Hello, cow. Goodbye, cow. Cows. Yeah, I need to get the cow cooker going. It sounds really bad when I say it like that, but I mean, that's literally what it is. It's just an industrialized cow cooking machine. It's like, oh, excuse me. I did not mean to burp like that. Anyway, yeah, I need to get the industrial cow cooker going because if I don't, I'm going to struggle later getting tons of food. It's also really cheap and easy to get supplies from, so why not? Why not use it? Actually, let's get the iron and the coal out here because if we do like this, then we've got more space in our inventory. But that looks kind of cool. Just got some coal and some iron lying around, working the shop, getting things smelted up and built. Let's get... I have an axe, don't I? Yeah, I do. Okay. My brain's telling me, because it's like, oh, I do the wildlife exercises. My brain's like, oh, use world edit. Yay. Save time. No, brain. It's not that serious. This is not world edit. World thing. I don't know. I guess we'll just do this. I mean, it's not going to be a particularly pretty building, which makes sense because this is a place where we smelt things. It's not, you know, like, ooh, we've got pretty things being made in here. We've got, you know, iron and smoke and coal and black lung, apparently. Probably need to drink some water. I'll probably drink water after this session just because, good grief, I'm going to die if I don't. Pretty much. No, I don't want to open up the furnace. Ah, yes. Oh, it's beautiful. That is beautiful. That is exactly what I want. We can store the 2 other furnaces somewhere. Maybe when I make the new house, I will keep them in there. Do we have... okay, I'm probably going to regret this decision. I'm already regretting this decision because I really shouldn't have done this, but you know what? You live with your mistakes and you go on. Life will go on, apparently. No. Let's see. What am I doing other than mining upstairs? Because I apparently messed things up pretty badly. I need to make more shovels. Okay, we got stuff like that, and... Dang it. What can I throw in here? I can throw nothing in there. Okay. Let's just throw all that out, and we'll just get a chest real quick and throw in stuff like this. There we go. Okay. That's better. That is a heck of a lot better. Let's dig the floor up real quick. I'll probably end up finishing this build off screen just because it'll be... Oh, no, because you know what? Yeah, I'll break the typical schedule. I'll just record the next episode of this tomorrow just because that'll be easier. Because I can get work done on the preparing the build for the house, and I can finish up the smeltery in that time, which is quite useful. How am I going to get a road over here? What? I mean, well, is the house going to stay over? I might move the house over here. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we may just go to Cow Island Protocol and release cows on there. Like, break the bridge, destroy the... Well, actually, you know what? We can keep a couple of the wheat farms over there. And kind of just relocate everything off House Island and return it to being Cow Island. Because, to be honest, I don't really like having that island for the house because it's kind of impractical to get from there to everywhere else in the park. Especially if I start putting like the warehouse, the mine, the smeltery all over in this area. It would make a lot more sense to just simply, you know, have, I don't know what cobble, have the house over here as well. And then actually be way more out of the way from the main park, which would be really nice. But let's see, let's get the thing going like that. There we go. How do we... there we go. Okay. And like that. And like that. And then we need to get up the cobblestone walls. Cobblestone walls are probably one of my favorite blocks for doing builds like this. And I don't know why. Because in reality, they can tend to mess things up if I don't have the right blocks going with them. So... yeah, like that. Okay, and then... maybe I can just do like... ooh, actually, I could probably do something like that. Because that doesn't look too terrible. Oh, no. Nope, no, you know what? We'll just do this. Have it be a smaller exit from here to there. Because at the end of the day, this isn't really meant, that area isn't meant to be a super practical thing. It's just simply meant to exist. Because, yeah. And then we'll just do like that. I don't know what the purpose of all this is, but it'll serve some purpose at some point to me, but that purpose is not yet determined, you know? We gotta figure out, what is this building really gonna do besides allow me to smell things? I hear a zombie, and that's scaring me. Zombies, believe it or not, people are actually quite scary, especially in Minecraft. You know, you're just milling about, you know, just enjoying your day, and then bam, zombie, and you're just like, what happened? What is life? And then you get your face eaten by a zombie, and you're like, oh no, it's a spooky zombie. Yeah, and yeah, that's pretty much that. I don't have enough stairs to finish this, do I? I do not. All right, that's that. Well, I'm dying again, apparently. From how things would appear to be going, I would have to say we probably are going to end the episode here because I don't really have anything else I can do that easily, so we'll leave another anvil like right there because it'll look cool. But yeah, I think next episode we'll come back. This will all be finished up. We'll start working on the house, and yeah, and then we'll go from there, kind of figure out what we're going to be doing with the world. If you have any ideas or suggestions of things we should do, make sure to leave those down in the comments below. And yes, other than that, thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and until next time, guys, see ya.